Dear viewers, welcome to the magical Storyland. Today, I am going to narrate the inspiring story of Elizabeth Blackwell, the first woman doctor. Through this story, we will learn about Elizabeth's journey, the challenges she faced, and how she overcame them to become the first woman doctor in the United States. I hope you will enjoy this story and find it inspiring. So sit back, relax, and let me take you on a journey through the life of Elizabeth Blackwell, the first woman doctor. Once upon a time, in the early 1800s, there lived a little girl named Elizabeth Blackwell. Elizabeth was born in England and grew up in a large family. She was a curious and bright girl who loved to read books about science and medicine. She was always fascinated with the human body and how it worked. One day, when Elizabeth was playing with her friends, they asked her what she wanted to be when she grew up. Elizabeth thought for a moment and then said, "I want to be a doctor." Her friends laughed and said, "Girls can't be doctors." But Elizabeth didn't let their words bring her down. She knew she wanted to become a doctor, and she was determined to make it happen. As Elizabeth grew older, she continued to read books about science and medicine. She learned about the different parts of the body and how they worked together. She was fascinated with the idea of helping people who were sick or hurt. Elizabeth knew that becoming a doctor was not going to be easy, but she was determined to make it happen. When Elizabeth and her family moved to the United States, she applied to many medical schools, but they all rejected her because she was a woman. But Elizabeth didn't give up. She was determined to become a doctor, and she eventually found a medical school that was willing to take her. It was a small school in Geneva, New York. When Elizabeth arrived at the medical school, she was the only woman in her class. The boys in her class didn't believe that girls could be good doctors. They made fun of her and told her to quit. But Elizabeth didn't let their words bring her down. She worked really hard in her classes and spent many long hours studying. When Elizabeth graduated from medical school, she was the first woman in the United States to become a doctor. But finding a job as a doctor was not easy. Many people thought that girls couldn't be doctors, and they didn't want to hire her. But Elizabeth didn't give up. She kept trying and eventually opened her own medical practice. She helped people who were sick and hurt, and she did it with kindness and compassion. People began to see that girls could be good doctors, too. Elizabeth became one of the first women doctors in the world, and she helped pave the way for other girls who wanted to become doctors. She showed everyone that girls can do anything they set their minds to, as long as they work hard and never give up. The moral of Elizabeth's story is that you should always follow your dreams, no matter what other people say. It's important to believe in yourself and never give up. If you work hard and stay determined, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. And it's important to treat everyone with kindness and respect, no matter who they are. Elizabeth Blackwell's story is a real inspiration for all of us. She was a trailblazer who overcame many obstacles to become the first woman doctor. Her story shows us that with hard work, determination, and courage, anything is possible. If you enjoyed this video, Please consider subscribing to our channel to stay up to date with our latest content. We have many more inspiring stories and educational videos that we think you will love. Thank you again for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.